Happy Thursday, everybody. Hey, Thursday. Woo! Listen, hit y'all a little early this week. Sometimes we start later. It's rare that we start early, unless it is a special occasion. And it absolutely is. It is NFL 2020 draft night. All right. Am I crooked in this screen? Because I feel like I'm crooked. And if I am, I'm going to have to stay that way. Because guess what I'm not going to do? The show is on. We have begun. And I see people are already on. I see that my CWall team is on and popping already. Joy is on. Sherrod is on. I see my cousin Bridget. I see diehard Redskins fan Chris Burton. Listen, Benny, I see you. Let me tell y'all something. You want to get your Redskins fans, because let's be clear and let's just be honest. Not everybody that lives in the DMV is a Redskins fan. So this here is for the Redskins fan in you. Okay? Listen. Are y'all excited? Are you all excited? Listen. I love it. I love it. And guess what? Yes, I am supposed to be in Las Vegas for the NFL draft. But guess what? Ain't none of the NFL teams there, and neither am I, as a result. The draft is completely all virtual draft. So, hey, listen, this is why we're here, together on the internet, watching this, okay? We decided to start a little early for draft special purposes. It is the most wonderful time of the year, something like Christmas for me. So I had to go ahead and say, let's do this. We are going to be together for an entire hour before it all starts going down at 8. Okay? And Raynell, Miss Raynell, I see your comment. Are you trying to be excited? I think my eyes can see what you are trying to say, and I'm going to tell you. Get excited, Miss Raynell. Okay? Okay, girlfriend? Go ahead and get excited. It's all right, baby. I'm excited. I'm all right. Listen, I see Mazdak, CWall team member, is on. I see Cameron Mingo. I see you. You all, look, based on all of the excitement that I'm already seeing on the post, we all hype, okay? We are ready for tonight. Listen, I didn't know at first, y'all. The CWall team, we were like, we're going to do a marathon. We're going live all day long. We're going to do this all day. But then I had to get myself together. So I said, okay, we're not going to do this all day. We're going to do it at 7, like we said we were, 7 o'clock. But while we're all getting on, understand something. The draft is not just tonight. It's tomorrow and it's Saturday. So we're going to do a show tomorrow night. And we're going to also do a show. And this is why I got my other phone here, y'all. Because it's draft night. So if y'all see me looking down at my phone, it's because you never know what might be happening. So tonight, we're all together. Tomorrow night, before the draft starts, we'll be all together again. And then on Saturday morning, I'm going to get with y'all early. Okay? Get with y'all early. So listen. Look, I feel like, am I getting drafted tonight? I feel like I'm waiting on a phone call. Sherrod and I, we are waiting for our call at pick 2. The Redskins better pick me, okay? Listen, super hype, And I see my cousin Angie is on. So many folks are on. My brother Mark. Everybody is coming on. And be clear about something. Make sure you are sharing this show with your DC sports loving family and friends. This is all for them getting ready for the draft. I definitely have a few housekeeping items that I got to make sure that I tell y'all and share with y'all. Ebo, I see you. Tina, I see you. And of course, my mama is on here. So since my mama is on here, y'all, let's hope I don't get no text messages that will have me cursing. So that's a good sign that my mama logged in, so I won't cuss. Listen. Housekeeping items. I don't know if you all have seen on my page, but I am collaborating with a few great individuals in the DMV with Team Bullard, with my girl Misha Colbert, and with Killer Cow, who is an independent rap artist and also in the band Rare Essence, to do a community effort to assist the families that are impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. What we are doing is doing a one-time donation each week to these families. The information is on my page here, the CWall Sports and Entertainment page, on all pages. So please donate. It's Cash App. Goodwill Gestures 20 is the name of the effort. So please donate or DM me to refer an individual or family in need. This is specifically for the families who are impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. So please donate, give, and if you are unable to and you know of a family in need, please do let me know, so I can reach out to them, and prayerfully we're able to put them on the list for a one-time donation. Shout out and thank you to everyone who has donated thus far. We know that this is a tough time, so I had to shout out that effort because that is so important, and we got to continue to show love to our sisters and brothers that are going through it right now, because while we're having fun, there are people that are still struggling. So I want to acknowledge those folks, let them know we're praying for them and we love them. So that's how that goes. I know, Mom, you might have said you hear an echo. I'm just in here, so I'm not sure. Anyway, yes, as Joy said, please share the flyer as well. What's up to my homeboy and my bruh, Peter Boykin. So that is the first order of business. Jermaine, I see you. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Other housekeeping items that I think is very, very important. Let me bring out my notes here. Information on the draft. Okay, so let me get y'all straight on this here draft to make sure you all are watching. Tonight, everything gets kicked off at 8 p.m. Eastern for round 1. Rounds 2 through 3 tomorrow night at 7. And then rounds 4 through 7 Saturday at noon. I want to make sure y'all are watching. Okay? So make sure you are watching. Understand there is a process to the draft. So let's get into that. In round 1, there are 10 minutes for each pick. And then as the rounds go on, the minutes get less and less, because at that time, you better know who you're going to pick. So that's how we're going to go with that. But tonight, we already know, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, 7. Saturday, noon. You can watch it on ESPN, NFL Network. And before each round, you can come and chill with your CWall Sports and Entertainment family, because we're going to go ahead and have a good time. So that's how we're going to go with that. All right, let me see. What else was the virtual party? The virtual draft party. Are you all registered for the virtual draft party? It is Saturday at 6 p.m. Now, the Redskins are doing coverage all throughout this week. Larry Michael will be your host doing the coverage. There will be special guests, of course, Coach Rivera, Coach Jack Del Rio, offensive coordinator Scott Turner, Kyle Smith will make an appearance, alumni Fred Smoot, and Brian Mitchell. So listen, y'all already know me. If y'all see Fred Smoot, give me a holler. Okay? Give me a holler because he's funny. And I like talking to him. Saying what's up to my girl Sabrina. I'm trying to get around to all of y'all. But Wale is the host. Make sure y'all register. The players that are scheduled to attend: Jonathan Allen, Landon Collins, Kendall Fuller, Dwayne Haskins Jr., and Adrian Peterson. Okay? So, we can go ahead and jump into it. If people are already asking about Trent. Ebo, Tampa Bay already done said they not letting O.J. Howard go. They were very clear about that today. I don't know if that's smoke and mirrors, but Tampa Bay announced today, they not getting rid of O.J. Howard, so y'all can go ahead on somewhere. So there's that. What's the deal with Trent Williams? Trent, listen, and it's so funny, right? Because as soon as we all get tired of hearing about Trent, then what happens, right? Here he comes again with an issue. There are a number of suitors for Trent Williams, quite a few. The Redskins have been dead set on this second rounder. And, oh, by the way, guess what? The Redskins can absolutely get this second rounder. They have several teams who were in play, one especially that is very, very interested in Trent. The deal was just about done, if not over with. And a source tells me that Trent's agent had an issue and now things are in limbo. The team that was supposedly, put it like this, the team that they are working with on this deal to get it done is not a team that has been mentioned thus far. So that is absolutely a shock when I was told the team. And perhaps maybe that's what the agent's issue is. It's not the team that they thought. But Trent doesn't like the deal. Teams are trying to make cap room for him. And like my cousin Bridget says, it sounds like some mess. And it is. It's absolutely some mess. What we know for absolutely sure, I can guarantee you, there is another team that hasn't yet been mentioned that's in play for Trent. Wants him badly. But if Trent is talking about another contract or not liking the cap space that's available, now here we have an issue. The Redskins want to get this deal done. And here's what I can assure you. And you know I'm a player advocate. This not on the Redskins. It's not. So if we don't hear tonight, at latest tomorrow, that Trent is with another team, like my cousin just said, it's a whole mess. Okay? Everybody wants to get the deal done. Coach Ron Rivera has been very clear. He only wants players that want to be here. Trent has been very vocal about not wanting to be here. They have a suitor for the second rounder or better. Let's be very clear. Second rounder or better. And now Trent and them got an issue. I'm going to leave that there. Now, of course, in sports land, it's still plenty of time to get a deal done. It's still plenty of time to be like, look, stop playing with everybody and let's get this moving. While we sitting here talking, they could go ahead and still make this happen. But I promise you, if it doesn't happen, no, it's definitely not on the Redskins. The Redskins, let's be clear. Because even I, and y'all know I'm big on transparency, even I am a person who has said, take the third or fourth and get them up out of here. But the Redskins have been very clear on they believe Trent is still an asset. A healthy Trent, still top 3 left tackle in the league, no doubt about it. They not. So as him being an asset, then I'm going to get what an asset is worth. And they believe wholeheartedly, they do believe that Trent Williams is worth a second rounder or better. And they not backing down. And I don't blame them for backing down because at this point, guess what? They have people willing to give them that. So if it doesn't happen, just know this. It's definitely not on the Redskins this go round. Y'all know I'm very fair. I stay very objective in all matters. But it's not on them this time. You know, Kenny Foot, what's up, my guy? I see your question there. What does he want? I don't even know at this point. I don't know what he wants. If it's more money, but would that even help? Would that even help? And here's the thing. I absolutely empathize with everything that happened and went down with Trent. It was horrible. It was terrible. It really, really, truly was. But at some point, we all got to break the ties. And we gotta let it go. Everybody's gotta let it go. So, all I'm saying is, the message I got a few hours ago was we all knew last night I got a message, Trent traded, is done. Perfect. And no, I didn't know to which team, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't care. I felt as though let him go wherever he liked. It doesn't even matter. Do we got a second rounder or better for him? Well, praise the Lord. Okay, everybody's happy. He gets to go and we get something of value, true value for him. Everybody wins, right? He gets out, Skins get something back. Perfecto. Now, if you all recall, a few weeks ago, I told you all, more than likely, this is a draft night decision. This is a draft night move. And everything was aligned that way. And hopefully, now let me just, all I'm saying is, if it doesn't happen tonight, Lord, please, help me. Y'all check on CWall if it don't happen tonight. Because I'm tired of it myself. But it was all good 24 hours ago. So let's see what happens. Let's see what goes down. Because anything can happen. It might already be fixed. I haven't seen nothing else that said let it go or they're done or whatever. But apparently there was some issues with the trade partner. Cap being the main issue. And here we are. All I can do is, and all we can all do is hope that this will be over real soon. Real soon. Or else it's going to be a debacle. Because here's the thing about it. And I see a question here about, is Chase Young good? Let me tell you how good Chase Young is. For example, the Redskins have been getting rapid fire phone calls for that number 2 pick. Right? Just for the pick, that place in the draft. Not necessarily Chase Young, but for that place. Right? And the Redskins refuse to give it up. They've been offered some decent, but still not enough to potentially pass up on a generational type of talent like Chase Young. So that's your answer right there. Ron Rivera, Kyle Smith, they looking for a fresh start. This draft is so critical. And Sherrod Oliphant, I posted Sherrod's article. You all please check it out. Sherrod, I love the way he closed out his article because he was so very clear that this is the foundational. This right here will tell us where Ron Rivera is going. Where is the direction of this organization going? It starts with this draft. It starts tonight and tomorrow and Saturday. So it's going to be a big deal. The way they draft is going to be huge. It's going to send a message. It's going to be very clear where they're trying to start and build. We can't have rollover distractions like the Trent story. Everybody deserves a fresh start. Every single person. Everybody. Let's start it with tonight. Go ahead on and get Trent traded. Go ahead and pick up Chase Young. And continuing to pick the best players available on the board. feel like that's a fair thing to do. I think that's the right thing to do. So why not? We know, here's what I can guarantee you. The Redskins, and all the sources say, but I can tell you very directly, the Redskins are locked in on Chase Young. In about an hour, Chase Young will be a Washington Redskin. It's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. None. Now, where I was so shocked was what's going on with Trent. We're going to leave that alone. Because we can't take that over into the new era. We can't take that on into the new era. I don't want to see this go on into the new era. I don't. And based on the comments that I'm seeing, it looks like everybody on this chat is all in on Chase Young. I need to see a shout out. I need to see y'all a shout out. Are you all in that for in 1 whole hour from now, we already, what time is it? We already know it's not going to be a bunch of foolishness with this one. We already know. Everybody's in on Chase. Shout out if you in on Chase. I already see your comment, Marius. You in on Chase? Absolutely. Tina, I know you in on Chase. I know Sherrod in on Chase. I know Chase Young. Absolutely. Already. And we already know John Adams, top fan of the show, knows Chase and his family very well. Yeah. And so do others on here. I'm with it. Generational talent. You can't just pass up on a generational talent. And once I was aware that the Redskins were in fact getting, of course you're going to get calls for your pick. Everybody going to try. You know what I mean? They might not have everything to give you in the world. They might not be giving up the whole farm. But at the end of the day, like, if you already know, hey, listen, I just can't give you all of that. Big trades don't fare well with the Redskins. I'm not trying to bring up old stuff. But the last time we were involved with a big trade, it didn't end in our favor. So let's just keep on keeping on with this second pick and see Chase in the burgundy and gold, because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going. I ain't miss nothing. No, I ain't miss nothing. I'm trying to make sure I'm sticking with it. Sticking with it. Now, since I have so many of you all on the line, who wants to do some trivia? Now, before I get into trivia, I'm gonna get into trivia first, because I want to see my Redskins fans, and then I'm going to share with you all, just so everybody knows, when the Redskins are picking. Okay? So much. Let me go back, because I see this comment by Kenny Foote, and I feel like I need to say something. I need to repeat out loud. I know you all can see the comments, but I feel like I need to say out loud exactly what Kenny Foote just said on this thread regarding Chase Young. And that is, he represents so much to the youth players in this area. He is the Kevin Durant of football for this area. That's big. That's big. And that's all y'all need to know. He gonna be a Redskin in an hour. Tina, no, I'm not asking about Tootsie Rolls. Tell your boy, I don't know where that question came from, but it was a good one. I didn't know the answer. So I'm going to ask y'all this question, and then I'm going to give y'all a minute to respond, because I'm going to start sharing some more information, because we just 25 minutes in, and we still got a ways to go. We still got a ways to go in talking about everything going on with the draft, because we keep talking about Chase Young. But, and that's awesome. but we want to know about his whole draft class, right? The Redskins have so many holes to fill. So, y'all, we got a lot to still talk about tonight. First trivia question. I'm excited about the trivia. Trivia question number 1. So, how many first-round picks are currently on the Redskins roster? I'll ask it again while you're thinking. How many first-round picks are currently on the Redskins roster? Not number 1 picks, the first rounders. How many first rounders are currently on the Redskins roster? So I'm going to give y'all a moment to comment about that. So just so, while you all are commenting about that, let me just tell you all where the Redskins are selecting in the 2020 draft. So the Redskins, as we already know, they got round 1, the number 2 overall pick. As of now, there's no second rounders, right? So the Redskins don't pick again until round 3 and number 66. Then they have 2 fourth rounders. So they have 2 in the 4th round. They pick at 108, and then they pick at 142, which is a compensatory pick that the Redskins got from the Jets for Jamison Crowder. Okay? Then the Redskins pick again in round 5 at spot 162, and then they got 2 7-rounders. They pick at 216 and at 229. Through a trade they got via the Broncos. Was that the trade for Case Keenum? That's depressing. But at least we got a pick out of it. Now, what's your answers? Let me go check. I see Cameron Mingo says 23. Mazdak guessed 8. Greg Johnson guessed 4. I can't see everybody's comment. I can't see everybody's comment on how many. I might have missed some of y'all's comment. John Adams said 11. Who else said 11? Who else said 11? Other than John Adams. Because guess what? John Adams is correct. He is right. I'm telling you, man. Y'all some diehard ones. I'm trying to tell you what I know. I know y'all. I've been seeing y'all. Y'all some diehard ones for real. There are 11 first-round picks, first-rounders in the NFL that are currently on the Redskins roster. 11. John got that right. I love it. Now, can you name... Here's another trivia, because we got to break some of this up into trivia. Can you name all the first round draft picks, originally drafted by the Skins that are currently on the roster? Can you name all the first round draft picks originally drafted by the Redskins? So we know that there are 11. So y'all should know who was originally drafted by the Redskins. Who can answer that? Who? I'm going to give y'all a minute. I'm just saying. I know who said 11. Who said that? Yes, I'll be trying to get it in order. It's a lot of information here. Oh, look at my phone going off. It say requesting Uber. This is sad, y'all. I was supposed to be in Vegas. Sad. Did anybody name him? John love his team. Y'all can still guess. Why not have some fun with it? Y'all can still guess. I'm trying to see now. I'm trying to pull y'all back up. Y'all active out here today. I love it. I love it. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. Ebo was trying to guess. Let me try to help y'all. our favorite left tackle, Trent Williams, is one of them. Trent Williams, Ryan Kerrigan, Brandon Sheriff, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Dwayne Haskins Jr., and Montez Sweat. Hey, 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 hey. I like this trivia. It's fun. Why not? Shoot. Listen, we had to break some of that up. Now, back to the conversation at hand. Draft night number 1, you guys. And we're going to go through this for the next few days. This is going to help us get through this no sports COVID-19 time together. And I see my soror roomie is up here. Hey, girl. Hey, Dee Dee. So, the Redskins have 7 total selections. One thing that Sherrod mentioned in his article is due to the fact that the Redskins have no GM under contract, nor a president of football operations, who is really controlling the draft board. What we know is we have to put our trust in Kyle Smith and Ron Rivera and Doug Williams. Don't forget about Doug now. Don't forget about Doug. He still has a voice. So here's what I do know. And you all may have seen some of these reports and it's being shared also. And that is Ron Rivera, and I want to know you all's thoughts on this. Ron Rivera was very impressed with how Kyle Smith has organized and led the scouting department and just developed the different draft boards. He's extremely impressed with Kyle, and he trusts Kyle. And I want to know, what do you all think? I mean, Kyle has ran what? He's been with us for the last 3 drafts? So what do you all think? I'll share what I think about Kyle while I wait for you all to comment. I like Kyle. Kyle is not giving me, I don't have a reason to dislike him. I'm just going to continue to tell you all what I feel like, what I've been saying, and I know I sound like a broken record here. And that is that the players are not coached up to their full potential. These guys have talent. They're just not used correctly. They're not used correctly. They're not developed correctly. And I think that was one of the draws that Rivera had to the Redskins. And just saying, these guys are actually really good. They just need to be coached a little bit more. They're actually solid. You just need a little bit of help here and there. So I trust Kyle. Kyle hasn't given me a reason not to trust him. But I will again say this. This draft is critical because it's not, listen, I get it. I hear you guys, and everybody gets really, really, really hype about the first pick, the first rounder. But the Redskins got to go 7 rounds. So we gotta get some more people on here. It's not just Chase. Chase is just one position. It's a lot of holes on the Redskins. So I'm anxious to see how this is going to go. I'm really anxious to see this. I'm super duper excited to see all of this. Russ, you're late. My aunt sis talking about the family done interrupted her. Y'all are late. Did y'all not get the memo, Eric? I see you too. Y'all late, but at least you're here. And Sherrod will tell you I am like a teacher. I've told y'all, I've called people out, and now I'm reporting everybody to the principal and telling y'all and saying that you're late. Back to Kyle Smith. I don't have no reason to dislike him, but I think that this was going to tell me a lot about all of these folks. And I can't wait. I'm excited. I have not been And some of you all that are on this chat were with me last year at the Redskins draft party. And we had a ball, didn't we, y'all? Who was there with me? Sherrod, Joy, Sabrina, Mazdak. Listen, we had a whole ball. Did I forget somebody up there? Lash was there. It was a few. We were deep up in there. Okay? And we had just a wonderful time, but I wasn't as excited. You know, draft time is an exciting time, but it was still more of the same, right? Jay Gruden was still the coach. Bruce Allen was still the GM. The field was still raggedy. And so I didn't care. I was happy to be there with the fans. I love you guys. I enjoy you all so much. And everybody was so excited. It was like, yeah, all that. And so this year, I wasn't going to be at the draft party because I was going to be in Vegas. But nonetheless, I just feel a different level of energy. I do, y'all. And I'm not just trying to size it to get y'all all, like hyper for nothing. I feel a different level of excitement. I guess, and maybe it's because it's new. Maybe it's because it's something new, and I'll ask the question. I'm gonna go back. I don't really write the question in here, and then I'll ask it. That'll be the next trivia question because I think I do know the answer now. But at any rate, I'm just excited. I felt like it wasn't. No, it was at the Anthem last year, Eric. We know where it was. But I'm just saying that the field was still raggedy. So that's why I didn't care too much about the draft. But as Murray said, it's a feeling of progress. So it just feels like it might move in the right direction. And so, as Mazdak said, there's something to be hopeful of. Because before, you knew what you were getting. It didn't matter who you were drafting. You knew the result. You knew what you were getting. Still, because you knew the coach, you knew the leadership, and you knew stuff was still going to be raggedy around there. And now it's just different. It's a different level of energy. It's a different level of business trying to be conducted. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the whole daggone thing. And I'm not just excited about Chase. I'm excited about all of it. So I'm like, I just can't wait to see everybody that will potentially get drafted. I want to highlight some of what Sherrod said in his article that I think is so important. So very important. So very important. And then we're going to get back to more trivia. Yes, trivia. Yes. Okay. We need a tight end. How many times have y'all heard me say that? How many times you heard me say that? So I was delighted to see this in Sherrod's article that says you can still get, which is absolutely true, a quality tight end value in the 3rd or 4th round. So the Redskins could hold off, like he said, and just draft the best player available at wide receiver, safety, or corner, right? But as Sherrod says in his article, 3rd round pick is getting the bang for your buck. The best impact player at a position of need. I wholeheartedly agree. I am hoping that in the 3rd round, the Redskins go tight end. Best available tight end. That's my hope. Best available player is still is good because that's what you're supposed to do anyway. Best available player. But I do hope in that 3rd round is the best available tight end. That is what I'm hoping. And absolutely, Sherrod, to your point, the Redskins need to make a statement. We absolutely have to pick a player like Chase And Cincinnati better not try nothing crazy. That's all I know. Because y'all know, in a lot of mock drafts, they have, him going number 1. But he's going to be a Redskin, so it's okay. I'm going to stop messing with y'all. He's going to be a Redskin, so it doesn't matter what they do at number 1. But I definitely and absolutely think that 3rd round would be my hope, tight end. But you can't go wrong with the best impact player. Now, as Sherrod mentions in his article, you have 2 4th-round picks. Again, that compensatory pick for Jamison Crowder. First of all, let me just praise the Lord that we got something out of Jamison Crowder. Stay here. I just wanted to say that out loud. But as Sherrod said, the Redskins got some flexibility with their 4th rounders. Now, he did put in here, and Ebo mentioned this earlier, right? About the Redskins trying to get O.J. Howard and all that. But Tampa Bay folks said they're not giving up O.J. Howard. They love how their tight end room looks now with the addition of Gronk, and they said, get on out of our face. We're not giving up O.J. Howard. So there's that. I have the feeling that somehow perhaps the Redskins might end up with more picks or something. Ron Rivera likes his picks. He likes his picks. He doesn't necessarily like to trade them. Although it's not a bad idea at all because you could absolutely use it for trade bait. But I still think this is his first season here. He was fired, as everybody knows, from the Panthers. So he even has to make a statement just from a Rivera standpoint, from like just a personal standpoint. He's got to make a statement. And like some people say, I feel like this. They said they ain't gonna trade nobody, but anybody can get traded. Anybody. And it's right around draft time too, so anything could go down. But at the same token, I have the feeling that Ron Rivera, he likes his picks. He likes doing what he can with his picks. So I'm just saying, I enjoy all of this. Let me go back to Sherrod's article. I didn't click out of it looking at y'all stuff. We definitely still need a left guard. Don't forget Eric Flowers after his little solid year. Didn't we give him a boost? Didn't the Redskins just give him a morale boost last year? Now he out here. Didn't he give $10 million? Hey, listen. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And he was out here shooting his shot. And Eric Flowers got paid. And I'm not mad at him at all. He went back to his hometown. So I'm happy for him. But we need a guard. We need a left guard now, too. Don't forget about that. As Sherrod says in his article, in the 5th round, 162, the Redskins should have one thing on their mind. Talent. Now, we just got to get a playmaker. And Sherrod says, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. On offense, they have lacked that one guy that is a threat to go all the way anytime he touches the football. On defense, they have lacked the type of player that is always around the football, whether the ball is in the air or on the ground. 5th, throughout, playmakers. Absolutely correct. Spot on. When have we been consistently wowed by a player? Now, Terry McLaurin comes a little close, right? He comes a little close. He comes close. And I'm saying other than like Adrian Peterson, but I'm talking about somebody who was drafted by the Redskins that when they get the football on offense, you already know where it's going. You already know it's yards. It don't even matter. It's that for sure. That's yards or a touchdown. Or like Sherrod said, on defense, they're going to be all over the football. They know every single move. The instinct for the game is just powerful. We haven't had that on a consistent basis. We have players who have great games, but very rarely and on a consistent basis do we have players that have great seasons that equal to playoffs and playoff wins. That's what we're trying to get. That's what I'm hoping for. And that is what I absolutely want to see. And I definitely see, you know, y'all know last year, and that wide receiver group is one group that I think with the right development, they can soar. But Sherrod is right here on this thread, so correct me if I'm misspeaking. But I believe what Sherrod is saying is exactly what he said. Somebody that you know, when they get the ball, they fly. First of all, we had a problem with people catching the daggone football. So once somebody can catch and make a play, I don't feel like that's too much to ask for. I could be wrong. I could be asking for a lot, but I don't think that I am. Okay? I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, guess what time it is? It's time for trivia. And let's be clear. If you really win, because John, you won. You won that first one. And then nobody else, you know, really knew the second question or whatever. There are prizes involved. Okay? Bragging rights is always involved. Because it's sports. But there are CWall prizes we want to bless y'all with. For sticking out with us for this hour. All right. Here we go. Trivia question which number is this? 2, 3, 4? Okay. Now, I got to split up some of the trivia. I know, and I see a comment, John, about the old school trivia. And I was just like, everybody can't get with the old school trivia. So I got a little bit in here for y'all, though. I got a little bit. But this one kind of sort of is not. We're going to see. Okay? In the last 7 seasons, how many Redskins players have gotten a Pro Bowl selection? No Googling. That's daggone right, Nasdaq. In the last 7 seasons, how many Redskins have earned a Pro Bowl selection? And go. Where is it? I'm looking for your answers. Come on, y'all. Come on, Redskins fans. Come on, y'all. I know you know this. You know it. You smart. You know your team. Let's go. Okay. My aunt sis said 2. Cameron said 8. Yeah, as Redskins. John Adams said 5. Sabrina said 6. I can see. My mother said 5. Bridget, what is this 24? 24. That's not the answer, but. So Cameron got it. It's 8. Did you Google Cameron? Because I saw you calling out John for Googling. You better not have Google. Congratulations to Cameron. He got it right. Like Joyce said, not that many, but hail to the Redskins. That means, oh wait, last 7 seasons, 14. No, it's 8. They run about 1 person a year. Extra credit if you can name that 8. You was close, Sabrina. You was close. Can you name that 8? Extra credit. Extra credit if you can name all 8. If you can name the majority of the 8, I'd be like, oh, okay. So let's see. 8 players in 7 seasons. Can you name them, though? Can you name them? I'm going to wait for y'all to get it together. I'm going to wait for y'all to get it together. Can you name them? I should have had some music playing during the trivia piece of this. Does anybody know who they are? And I'm going to get on them too, because they actually missed some eye. So it actually might be 9. I'm going to tell them about themselves too. I got this, if y'all must know, I got these questions from Redskins PR. I got them from my friends over at the park. I got these from my homies at the park. I don't know. This list looking shady now that I'm looking at it. But you know, girl, listen. Do you really want me to sing? Who we got? Trent, Ryan Kerrigan, Brandon Sheriff, Alfred Morris, Kirk Cousins, Brian Arakpo, Jordan Reed. But it's got to be another one because Trustway just made it. So, there's that. Trivia question. Here goes another one. We're gonna rock and roll and trivia this thing out until we close it out. Which current Redskins player was the number 1 pick of his draft? Come on. Y'all know this one. Y'all know this one. Y'all know it. Y'all know this one. Which current Redskins player was the number 1 pick of his draft? Arakpo? No. Wait a minute now. Where'd that come from? Oh, maybe that was from the last one. Current Redskins player. Come on through here. Now, Joy, you know Dwayne Haskins wasn't the number 1 pick last year. I saw John Adams go up, but John came up. Marius came up. It was Alex Smith. Y'all gonna stop shading Alex Smith. And I put that question on there on purpose when I got my list. I said, you know what? Guess daggone it what? I'm gonna ask this question because I'm tired of people talking about his leg. Okay. Excuse my outburst. Now this next game, this is a little game of who am I? I know y'all love that question about Alex Smith. Yes, he was absolutely the number 1 pick of his draft. Yes, he was. Dervin, I saw your answer. You had it too, but John had it first. Several of y'all had it. Dervin had it. Russ had it. John had it. Somebody else, Marius had it. I saw y'all. Y'all was quick on the draw on that one. I enjoyed that. We're going to play a little game. Oh, I thought this was very interesting. Very interesting. Which school has... Wait, I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this. Because it says Redskins selected by school. So, which school has the most or garnered the most Redskins players? Which school? Which college? So I'm going to ask it a different way because I'm like, I don't even know how to ask it. Here go my mother. My nephew's name is Alex. Yes, he is. We have an Alex in the family. Which school has the most Redskins players? My answer was Alabama. But I'll tell you, the answer is not Alabama. Wrong. It's not Alabama because that was my answer. Not currently. Sorry, y'all. All time. Maybe I should have been clear. So I'll give y'all another opportunity. All time. The most. I see Russ said Miami. I gave y'all the hint when I said it ain't Alabama. I was shocked. And it could be wrong because let me tell y'all something. It's been a rough week over at Redskins Park. Let me just say. Where is Miami on this list? It's not Miami. So we're going to have, this is an education. We're going to learn something today. Anybody can guess. I was shocked by the answer. John, are you, what in the heck? John is correct. It's Notre Dame. Listen, I get this stuff just like I told y'all last week. It's Notre Dame, y'all. Y'all got some good answers. Y'all got some good answers, though. It's Notre Dame. Let me go. Because who else y'all got? Somebody said Maryland. So Maryland has 18. Notre Dame has 34. 34. So I think somebody said Maryland. They got 18. I'm not sure where Miami is on this list. I was going to find it. I don't know. It's a long list. I see it. They got 11. 11 all time. Let me tell fam, you on the list. They got 3. Let me try to find Hampton University. I don't see it. It's like, no, I know it's Hampton got something on here. Wait a second. Let me not be shady to my own alma mater. Because GW on here. GW. But at any rate, GW had football. This must have been old. But all I'm saying is, that was fun. That was something that I did not know. And I thought it was interesting. I'm telling y'all, I have like pages and pages and notes and notes. It's crazy. So we might start doing trivia more often because it's actually, and this is around draft history. Now I wanted to play because it's almost about that time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. I'm trying to find, where's my Who Am I game? There ain't nobody been in here. Hold on a second. I gotta find my Who Am I game, y'all. Because that game means a lot to me. And that was fun. Oh. Here it is, I think. It's so much. It's so many papers and everything in here. I don't even. Old school trivia. Old school. But it's not really old school. In 1982, I had 8 touchdowns. My rookie season. Who am I? Come on, because I got some old schoolers on the line. You asked for old school trivia, here you have it. 1982 was my rookie season, and I had 8 touchdowns. Who? Y'all gonna make good. I had to throw one in here for my old school family. No, it is not Gary Clark. Good answer, though. Good answer. Good answer, though. All right, I'm going to tell y'all. Doug Williams. You know what? Tina and Joy, I'm going into teacher mode. And my mother just threw out Dexter Manley. All 3 of y'all, get out of my classroom. Okay? Please. I'm writing y'all up in a minute. The answer is Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Something like the show. Listen. You guys. It is officially draft time. Y'all, look. We did this for a whole hour. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all had a great time. Because this was too much fun for me. And no, it's not Vegas, but hanging out with y'all is even better. So listen, y'all. We about to get it going. So I don't know. Marion said, see you after the draft. Listen, I got work to do after the draft. So I will say I see y'all after the second pick, but let me do what's right and do some good CWall work. So thank y'all. Enjoy the draft. I will let y'all know when we going live tomorrow and Saturday. I got to talk to my team first. All right. Good night, y'all. Enjoy.